Hello, lovers. We are gathered here today for some Channel Tarot card messages. Love as per usual. Make sure you come into the reading, liking the video, and subscribing to the channel so that we continue to grow the soul tribe and get more of these messages out to the collective. But we're going to be diving into your love and romance energies today. See what we can relate through the cartomancy. It's a good day for some cartomancy, right? Everyone's out of church. So yeah, for the lovers, you know, the twin flames, the soulmates, even the karmics trying to get over toxic relationships, people dealing with self-love as well. We're going to see what spirit, your angels and spirit guides want to relay to you in regards to your current love energies. Again, what's surrounding you, what's coming towards you in romance. I'm not going to spend too much time on the intro. I was going over different things in my head. Now, personally, honestly, I do want to say this. Like, I've been on my spiritual journey for a while now. I'll probably say my entire life. Like, I was born with stigmatas. But as far as, like, divination, obviously the devil couldn't kill my body, right? So, as I got older, you know, I started to get tortured spiritually. But, you know, these things only come across your path, right? Your timeline in order to make you a better person that you are, right? So I'm still here. Now, my goal with this channel, it started as like a hobby. And then it turned into actual therapy, right? I was working in customer service and contact centers for over 15 years, right? I was always getting compliments. I always wanted to help people. I know that that's the right thing to do, even working, right? Get your ass up and go to work, and you get paid at the end of 2 weeks. And what you're doing at work, you're helping people, right? People, whether they were prejudiced or racist or whatever the case may be, even just like regular people, like they will always be happy and they would always be thankful for me helping them at the end of the day. So again, I just, you know, like LeBron took his talents to South Beach. I just took my took my talents to YouTube. I actually did on my original YouTube page. I did so many. I may have to put timestamps on this message here. I did so many motivational speeches and things like that. And I realized that I kind of needed to change my career path because I didn't feel comfortable. Like, as I was doing my tarot channel and I was doing motivational speeches, I was still working, and it just wasn't gelling and meshing well. So I did a lot of zodiac. That's kind of like what got me into it. Like, when I was younger, I was into zodiacs a lot. I'm talking about at a young age. Like, before I was in high school, I was into zodiac signs and things like that. I don't even have any tattooed on my body. But yeah, I mean, here we are today in 2023, and, you know, I'm still doing zodiac readings for the most part. It's probably going to be something that I move away from in the future. Not completely, but I probably won't do them as much. I want to put more meaningful energy into my readings. I mean, if I do zodiac signs, it'll probably be more in-depth readings, right? I won't be focusing on like just short messages and things like that. I'll probably make them a little bit longer. Like, I actually was kind of excited about doing pick-a-card readings last year and this year. And now I'm actually focused more on like twin flame readings and things like that. Well, true love readings is what I'll say. That's a better way for people to understand it, right? We get into all these semantics and word games and labeling things, right? That's the thing. We, instead of focusing on love, we try to focus on what we can label love, marriage or boyfriend and girlfriend or whatever the case may be, instead of being in true union. So again, with my tarot channel, like, I'm absolutely not here to like, because I see that my subscribers have gone down a little bit, and that's not something that I'm worried about, but I just feel like there's karmic energy following me around. So I don't know if it's something that I said or did, but like, yeah, man, and other readers, they notice it as a lot too. Like, readers have been getting like, there's doppelgangers There's people like tugging on their energy, stealing their content. Like they'll literally open up an Instagram or a YouTube page and copy a tarot reader's channel and like really have people paying them, like really scamming people. So that was a big thing. And now we literally have like fake spiritualists going after other spiritualists, like calling them out, disrespecting them, telling them that this is not the way you're supposed to do things. And it's like, who are you to like really call somebody out? Everyone's channel is different. Just like some people focus on zodiac readings, some people focus on pick a card readings, some people focus on twin flame readings. I mean, what would the world be without karmic readers, right? It can't be about love and light all the time. Not every spiritualist. There's Christians that curse, right? So there's definitely karmic readers. They just focus on a lot of bad energy out there. People with mental illness, people with disease, physical ailments. I seen a blind tarot reader, yo. I was like, wow, that was so unique. And like her cards, I'm not sure if she has Braille on her cards, but I see so much stuff on YouTube. I'm like, wow. I see couples that have like couples YouTube channel. Well, they have their own separate channels, but they're couples, and so they have a spiritual business together, right? And you know, the gypsies, right? They're on their long-awaited journey of finding their divine counterpart, right? Their soulmate, the person that because it's a lot of unique people out there, and it's like only unique people can understand unique people. Like I always say, like it takes a certain kind of teacher to teach a certain type of child. That's why you don't see like the EH kids or the slow kids in school with the regular kids, right? They have separate classrooms. So to go back to my original, because we're like almost 7 minutes into the reading and I haven't even pulled any cards. What's grounding the reading? 8 of Embers. So a lot of messages coming through. This could be travel, someone coming towards you. It's feeling like someone has a lot to say. See, and that's the thing. Like, I watch these readings too. Like, I have to go back and watch my readings in order to edit them. Like, I don't spend as much time editing as I used to. Like, when I first started this YouTube channel, I thought everything had to be perfect. I was doing, like, wallpapers and all that type of stuff. I was, like, watching the words that I say without even being able to actually have the true talent, right? Because I could barely do a 5-minute or 10-minute reading. Now I can do, like, an hour, 2-hour-long reading without stopping. That's because I actually have the talent now. Like, the actual skill, that muscle, my intuition and my empathy has been built up that way. So I can definitely call myself a psychic. But yeah, it's not my intention to like lead people on, or I don't even have a fear that I've been doing that. But I know there's people out there that will never say they watch my channel, right? And they watch my channel, and I'm not sure what messages they resonate with. Like, we all watch each other's channels. Like, there's content creators that pop up in other content creators' chat boxes, and there's tarot readers that read other, you know, tarot readers is they watch their readings, and that's why they have something to say, right? So with that, I'm just really here at this point. Like I said, I watch these readings myself. I don't really know, like I can't make this shit up. Like, I don't write a script before I get on camera and then just read off a script. Like, I have a script hidden somewhere. Like, I'm actually doing, like, this is like actually my life gift. Like, I was on death's bed for a reason, to see through that veil of, like, I can literally hear a butterfly flap its wings. Like, when people say they get wake up out of their sleep when they hear a pin drop, that's literally me. Like, I have spiritual gifts that run in my family. Like, my father's side of the family, they're like there are a lot of islanders that were shipped over from Africa. So there's a lot of African spirituality on my father's side. And then my mother's side, they were like American raised, but they're islanders as well. And everyone on my mother's side is basically from the South, like mainly Florida. And then, you know, the original, you know, natives and things like that, they mixed with black people. So I have like a lot of spirituality in my DNA. Like, yeah, I was raised on Christianity and the Bible. I know about the Muslim culture and the Quran and all that type of stuff. At this point for me, it's like, if there was really a God, why are there so many denominations, and why are there so many wars and so many arguments about what the truth is? So that's why I'm altruistic. That's why I practice secular beliefs. And yeah, man, it's too much. It's the same thing with having too many women. Like, I don't have time to juggle a whole bunch of women. I don't care how good looking you are. Like, I don't have time for stuff like that. Like, there's a whole lot that needs to be done, right? And I feel like me being granted another 18 years on this earth was to help people. And even when I'm gone, it's to leave behind a legacy or a series of videos, right? Artists and philosophers left books behind. I'm just blessed in a century where I get to leave videos behind. Like, people are still talking about Kevin Samuel's videos. And I may drop some people's names in this video, although I don't want to. But in order to explain what's going on, I may have to do that. And, like, people still watch his videos, right? And they're still inspired by his videos. Just like Martin Luther King died years ago, and people are still talking about what he did. Just like Jesus, apparently 2,000 years ago, you know, did what he did, and people are still talking about it. So after I'm gone, like, not only my children, not only my friends and family, like my descendants, my friends and family will be able to look back on it, and they'll be able to appreciate it. Even though some of them don't appreciate it now, like, they're afraid of it. And I literally have to sit there and say, you're afraid of this, of me doing this. So if Jesus that you praise so much came down from earth on a white cloud and literally made a plant grow out of his head. No, wait, you guys want money, right? Literally made money appear in his hand. You would be afraid of that? Because it's basically the same thing. If we were all created in the image of God, in the image of Jesus, and he prophesied that we will be able to do works even greater than his, right? So yeah, my intention is to, you know, I've had my whole karmic relationship, so now I know what it is that I do and don't want out of a relationship, right? To go back to zodiac signs, I'm a Libra. I feel like I'm at my best when I'm in a relationship, right? I've talked about it in the past, and even with Vedic astrology, like, I pay very close attention to details, being a Virgo, right? So most of my intention is placed on, like, my knowledge, my wisdom, like things I want to do with my life and the legacy I want to leave behind, and most importantly, love, right? Which is why we're all here in the first place. Like, you wouldn't be here if somebody didn't love somebody or like somebody or wasn't infatuated with somebody. So as we get 13 minutes into this reading, yeah, I know that there's karmic people that watch my channel. There's people that are definitely here for love. There's people here, you know, just for entertainment. They may watch these videos just because it's something to do. It's like watching a comedy show or watching their favorite Netflix show. You know, they're probably driving on the highway and they want to cut on a 5 or 10 or 15-minute video just to hear somebody talk. Like, that was one of the last things that people kept saying to me as I worked, you know, a government job. Like, you have a great voice. You have a great voice. You should be a voice actor. And that's kind of like why a lot of my readings are faceless readings, because I don't want people to focus on my face. Like, I know I'm a handsome dude, even though I've had things happen to me in the medical industry, right, that left me scarred. And even still, that guy's so handsome. But yeah, so my intention, again, going back on my own readings and having to watch them and be like, wow, that resonates, and having to edit and things like that. So I don't know what comes out in the cards for the most part. I just know that it was strange because before I didn't focus on love readings, and now with this new channel, that's the only thing I focus on is love and relationship readings. So my life path 5, seeking change and that sort of things. Why would anybody want to seek change? Not to get worse, but to get better. Yeah. But yeah, I'm here to find my lover, my twin flame, my divine counterpart, just like everyone else. I think it's that time of the season for the twin flames to unite, right? This world is becoming pretty crazy. We need people that are actually vibing high. I mean, you don't even necessarily have to be in a relationship. As long as you love yourself, and people have an example of what a leader is, or how to love yourself, right? They can, you know, they'll have sort of a template on how they should treat themselves and treat others, right? And again, I mean, it's like a big circle, man. Being selfless feeds back into being selfish, or being selfish feeds back into being selfless. Like, you have to be selfish in order to make yourself the best version of yourself, so you can be the best person for the people around you. Or if you're going to be a self-sacrificing person that's going to pour everything you have into the people around you, right? Just like if you raise your kids right, at some point they're going to come back around and raise you when you get older, or when you reach old age. So let's see what the love messages are for you today. Let's reprime the cards, reshuffle a little bit more to get your romantic and love messages. We did see the 8 of Wands, so a lot of messages. This could be social media as well, travel. A lot of attention. We know the 8 of Wands is my sex card. Love readings, right? Of course, there's sex when it comes to love. We have 3 of Pentacles. So typically my prodigy card, right? Again, someone starts as a rookie and then they become a professional or a master or something like that, right? Like we have Masons. But this could also be collaboration when it comes to business. Someone wanting to work with you, right? Maybe a business associate or a work associate that you work with, right? This could be people that, like your coworkers, make your job easier or make your day go by faster, right? So it's something like that. That's kind of like the vibes I'm getting. We have the Knight of Storms. So the Storms, again, talks about the way we think and the way we speak. The Knight always is delivering a message, is on some sort of gives me like the British are coming vibes, right? So yeah, they rarely hold back what they have to say, right? They're not necessarily immature, or they're not necessarily a king where they literally document and think about everything before, you know, thinking about the consequences. But I mean, they have a message that they want to get out. They have a chip on their shoulder. So this is a message coming towards you. It's gonna be like a text message, an email, a DM, right? Again, the Zoom or Skype chat or something like that, right? We're in a digital or the technology age. Could be note-taking as well. We have the Empress showing up already. So an Empress has something to say here. Libra and Taurus energy, right? Venusian vibes. That's love, right? Or what we use to attract love, which is wealth, right? Success, beauty, that sort of thing. The Empress is very abundant. She's very nurturing. She's very creative. She's very I forgot the word. I always forget the word. Where she appears pregnant, so she's always fertile, basically. That's like being able to, when you're with an Empress, things are always very abundant. We go from the Knight of Storms and the Empress, which represents Libra, to the Queen of Swords, which represents Libra, right? Some sort of a teacher, right? It's the feminine quality of being a teacher, I guess, right? Or some sort of a counselor, right? Someone that hears you out. Someone that helps you make decisions. Could be a lawyer or some sort of a judge, right? Could be a content creator as well, right? An author or some sort of a director. We have Death card. Scorpio major arcana. Death usually symbolizes death, right? Or it could be the death of some sort of a cycle transformation. This could be a Scorpio entering your peripheral as well as some sort of a potential love interest or love partner. Could even be a feeling that someone's taking on, like a certain energy that someone's taking on as well. But for me, death symbolizes transformation, and the Light Seers Tarot deck it's death and rebirth, right? And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Isn't that interesting how the Wheel of Fortune shows up after death? So with some sort of a transformation, could be, it definitely could be wealth, like a jackpot, winning some sort of a money or having some sort of a lucky streak come towards you. For me, the Wheel of Fortune is also a compass, and it's also time as well. It's destiny and fate. Right? It's also travel. It kind of gives off Sagittarius energy to me. So, I mean, this could be Knight of Swords, Empress. This could be, and the Queen of Storms. This could be like a will, or what do they call those things? Not reparations, but life insurance or something like that. This could be a big speech before someone's death, even. or a eulogy, possibly a speech given after someone's death. This could be like the passing of a torch or something like that to some sort of a matriarch, because we're getting Empress and Queen of Storms. I don't see masculine energy here yet, although it could be. I mean, it could definitely very well be a masculine, right? Because we have male teachers, right? Just like we have female police officers. If we want to laugh at male teachers, we might as well laugh at women police officers. More Queen energy, Queen of Gems. So a mother, a wife, right? This could be some sort of a medicine person, but usually the pentacles or the gem suit gives off some sort of a financial abundance. And with this being queen, a queen of gems is like the highest form of financial abundance there is. This could be some sort of a contract, Knight of Storms, Queen of Storms, and then the Queen of Gems, some sort of a big financial contract. This could be real estate or something like that, right? This could be like some sort of a big purchase here. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Gems. Someone could be gardening here. The Ten of Bubbles. So that's happiness and wish fulfillment. This is lineage. On top of Empress, right? She's very fertile, so this is a big family. Or this is granting wishes to multiple people, right? Doesn't necessarily have to be a wish. This could be like a comedian telling a joke and having a bunch of people laugh at them, right? This could be like a concert that makes a whole bunch of, like an artist at a concert that can make a lot of people feel good at one time, right? Which is what a concert is, right? This is why these people are so talented and they get paid so much, right? Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Gems. Yeah, Six of Gems, selling something here. But this could be reciprocation. This could be philanthropy. This could even be, it's balance, right? It's equal give and take. Funny to me, I mean, most people know, or most readers would equate Six of Pentacles or Six of Gems here in my deck to a Libra card, right? Balance, and it comes out on top of the Queen of Storms. So balance here. This could be a relationship, right? Yeah. This could be someone very fair coming towards you, right? It's like they're put in a 22. It's like they're put in a position to judge, but they're not so quick to judge here. Three of Embers, setting sail here. So this could be someone coming towards you, or someone. Yes, it looks like someone's visiting a funeral, or someone just got back from some sort of a transformational journey, death. Let's clarify Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Embers. Right? A strong feminine leader. We have all the queens come up here. The Queen of Gems, the Queen of Storms, and here's the Queen of Embers. And then we have the Empress here. So we have a divine feminine here. Now, interestingly enough, I am divine feminine myself. I would like to take on my divine masculine energy, but I have not come in contact with my person yet. Right? It will take all day long to try to explain a twin flame connection to people that don't understand what a twin flame connection is. So I'm assuming that if you're here watching tarot, you're not just sitting back saying, I don't believe in tarot. So otherwise, why are you here, right? But we all know that twin flames, right, they usually come together to for a bigger purpose, right? They help each other along the way as well. They somehow tend to magnetize each other, right? While magnetizing a whole bunch of people that want to be in their energy as well, because what? It's a divine individual, right? Who doesn't want to be in the presence of a divine individual, right? Who doesn't want to be in the presence of celebrities, or who doesn't want to clout chase, right? So these people have to be very careful about the karmics that come around them and that like to permeate their energy, right? So a Queen of Embers would be very sexually attractive, right? A walking law of attraction. Could be an athlete, right? Could be a model even. Could even be a cook, right? A real good cook, right? Can open up a business or open up a restaurant and just gonna have crazy business. Wheel of Fortune, Six of Gems. What do we have here? The Temperance Earth angel showing up here. So Sagittarius, this is a high spirituality. So again, it's giving off a strong divine feminine energy, right? Now we're trying to balance this here, right? Because we have the Queen of Swords, willing to hear someone out, right? That's a Libra energy. And then 6 of Gems, equal give and take. It feels like Temperance, which is also a symbolization of balance, right? I look at it as a scientist or something like that, a DJ or something like that. Someone that knows how to bring balance or temper a situation, right? Comes out on top of the Queen of Gems and the Knight of Storms. So yeah, this could be some sort of a business owner, right? Or something like that, or some sort of a spiritual teacher, possibly. Like a real estate guru is what they would say. 3 of Bubbles on top of the 10 of Bubbles and the Empress. So yeah, people want to be in the presence of the Empress. They want to party with the Empress. They will celebrate. What did Beyonce say? If you want to party with me, you're going to have to sign a non-disclosure, right? And that's just protecting your energy in a certain type of way. You have to have standards. You have to have a certain barrier to entry. Like certain tarot readers, they don't just give free readings out. Certain readers, you have to pay for their readings, right? While I'm here giving out free readings. So, yeah, this could definitely be love coming towards you. Some sort of an Empress here. Again, it feels like the law of attraction. We have the Knight of Bubbles, yeah. Romance is coming towards you. So yeah, Empress or Emperor, either way, they're coming towards you, and they're viewing you as some sort of a romantic option. They see you as comes out on top of 6 of Gems and Queen of Storms. So they see you as bringing some sort of a balance to them, or they want to bring some sort of a balance to you, right? Doesn't even seem like a secret admirer, right? But they're very divinely guided, right? They could very well, I mean, being talented like that, I mean, you could very well walk through, how do I want to put this? This is like being able to walk into a room and read the room, right? This is like being able to take a walk with your eyes closed and still know where you're going, right? This is be able to call out people's BS when they try to, like, how you gonna try and lie to a psychic? How you gonna try to be in a relationship with a psychic and lie to them, right? So they're seeing you as a viable option, right? Bringing balance to them, or they want to bring balance to you. This could be a date being offered to you. Now the thing about twin flames as well, they vibrate on the 3D level here. They're here on the 3D plane with everyone else, but they vibrate at a higher level. And their mind they have an open mind, so they see things in a different way. So their relationships, they're connected emotionally, right? Their relationships can even be mental, right? Again, they attract each other from across the universe, so from across timelines, right? If one doesn't know something, the other one would come into that person's life and teach them something, right? Then we have the King of Storms. And we already have the Queen of Storms here. So a divine twin flame relationship here in this twin flame reading. On top of the 3 of Embers and the Death card. It could be a little bit of suffering going on here. Now, there's multiple ways that it's coming through. Like, I know myself, I had a liver transplant, so I don't know when I'm going to pass from this earth. Like, I had an extra 18 years to frolic around, right? But then again, these people, right, these very different people, it's hard for them to connect with. I mean, look, I'm a 36-year-old man that has slept with less than 10 people in my life. Like, I don't mix with these same guys out here that's just messing around with chicks. I don't mix it with these chicks that just want to throw themselves at me unprotected. Like, it's hard, even just being friends with certain people or just being able to have a certain conversation. It's hard for these people to connect with other people. So that's where the suffering comes in here with the Death card. Gypsies traveling around, 3 of Wands, setting sail, right? Like never settling down until you find or you attract that right one. All right. Page of Gems. So it could be, if we're talking love here, this could be, you could be dealing with, okay, so I'm getting an oracle. So, I mean, this could be, like I say, usually a gift of appreciation, right? This could even be like a new financial journey, right? This may be like a small business. Again, these people don't fit into mundane governmental matrix shit. Like, they have to find a way to build their own abundance in life. Otherwise, they're going to feel trapped. They're going to feel like no one... It's like if aliens landed now and everyone's like, half the world is going to be looking at them crazy. Half the world is going to want to experiment on them, right? And the other half of the world, I keep saying half, but I know what I'm saying, is going to like fear them. So it's like they have to maintain their own level of discipline, right? Which would be just like everyone else. In order to fit in, you have to be emotionally intelligent. You have to be mentally stable, right? You have to be able to make money in this 3D plane, because the world hasn't vibrated high enough to where everything that should be free, they make you pay for it. Like, at some point, they're going to try to make people pay for air. Like, you literally have to pay for clean water. Like, these people have patents on seeds. You can't even grow a plant in your backyard, right? I moved into this area, and my area is and my energy is so strongly positive. It's been almost 20 years since they built anything decent in this neighborhood. And I've been in this neighborhood for maybe 2 months, and now they're building sidewalks everywhere. And this is what a divine being, how their energy affects the people, the communities, the territories, and the areas around them. Now these people actually have safe places to walk on the sidewalk, right? Seven of Pentacles. I may actually have to do another reading here. But we have Seven of Pentacles. Time, right? Gardening, planning. Didn't I say something about gardening earlier in the reading? Temperance, right? Again, this is a scientist, right? This is like waiting on results or something like that, or looking back on your work, making sure that, you know, this could even be doubling down here. Nine of Storms. What is this? This could be anxiousness or confusion, a little bit of frustration, on top of this very positive row. 9 of Bubbles, 10 of Bubbles in the Empress. This could be like self-doubt, right? These people have to come into themselves. Pause. They have to come into the knowing of themselves, right? Like being authentic, right? You have a bunch of NPCs running around here. Non-playable characters is what we call them. Like people that just follow everything. They see something new, they follow the trend. Like there's no original thought anymore on this planet. Like, and this is the point of twin flames coming together to start some sort of a new revolution. A Renaissance person, Michelangelo, Donatello, right? Einstein, Nikola Tesla, George Washington Carver, Martin Luther King, Mahatma Gandhi. These are all divine individuals. Like they had a certain purpose in life and they followed through with it, right? King of Gems. We have another divine counterpart union because we already had the Queen of Gems show up. Here comes the King of Gems. So this is double confirmation on 2 divine counterparts here. Twin flame union. And the gems symbolizes what? Physical and material abundance. So again, they're very intelligent and they're very financially stable, or they're going to be able to build it. If they have not already done so, they're going to be able to come together and build something like this, or create something like this. 8 of Storms, right? This is like looking in a mirror, which divine counterparts, when they look at each other, they're going to see that's their other side, their other 3333. That's their other half, right? A twin flame, as the legend goes, right? It's one soul that's split into 2, the masculine and the feminine, right? Up and down, left and right, yin and yang. Everything has duality, man and woman. Oop. Even religion and science. Comes out on top of the King of Storms. 3 of Embers and the Death card. Justice. There we go. The relationship. It gives off marriage vibes to me, just like the Hierophant. But this is business. As a Libra, you value relationships, both business and pleasure, right? We know that relationships make the world go round, right? Why would you need to clout chase? Why would you need likes on social media? Why would you need people? Like, why would you need your family if you were just going to be by yourself, right? This is just communication. This is righteous communication, right? This is like making the right decisions. This is partnerships and that sort of thing. This is even a justice system, right? Now, do we have a righteous and just justice system? We can debate that all day. But this is a tarot reading, not a damn political channel. So let's see. Definitely a divine connection showing up here in this reading. Really quickly, I'm going to run through the major arcana. At the bottom of the deck, 3 of gems. So again, collaboration, linking up with someone financially. This could even be business. Some people see relationships or marriages as business. Otherwise, why are you signing a contract? Why can't you just do like the naturalists of the past and just consummate your union? We have Temperance, Sagittarius. Could be a Sagittarius coming towards you, an Empress, Libra, or a Taurus. Death showing up. Scorpio as well. Deep-seated knowledge, strong sexual connection. Wheel of Fortune, a lucky moment. The wheel of destiny and fate, right? Injustice. So again, a relationship. Could be dealing with a Libra as well. Your High Court cards. Saw 2 suits of kings and queens. So definitely divine counterparts again, just to reiterate. We have the Queen of Gems and King of Gems, right? They could be doctors or lawyers or financial experts, right? Real estate agents, some sort of a business professionals, that sort of thing. They probably are very health conscious as well. We have the Queen of Storms and the King of Storms. So again, very knowledgeable, very intelligent. They may be motivational speakers or writers, content creators, right? Videographers, editors, that sort of thing, right? Libra, Aquarius energy, even Gemini. We have a Page, right? This could be like a promise ring or an engagement ring or something like that, or some sort of a new journey in regards to finances. And then we have 2 Knights, equally yoked individuals, someone that can't keep their mouth closed, right? This is like a very talkative date, right? So there's a date on the way to you from your divine counterpart. And there's going to be a bunch of talking, a bunch of romance, a bunch of getting stuff off your shoulders, probably talking about past, trying to fit in, that sort of thing, right? It's not like we feel sorry for each other or anything like that. It's just it's literally having a conversation that you can let stress leave you from. Like we had the 9 of Storms show up, but the Queen of Embers. So there's a lot of sexual attraction here. We got the 3s. 3 of Bubbles, 3 of Embers. So traveling from afar, meeting each other halfway in order to have this celebration, right? Make a toast with each other, a celebration. We have the 6, equal give and take, balance, right? Monies, very successful here. Probably have gifts being thrown at their feet as the Empress and the Emperor, right? We had the Empress, but not far from the Empress, not far from one twin flame is the other twin flame, right? They tend to magnetize each other, right? If they're in their if they're being distracted or they're in karmic relationships, they're just it's like being around rotten fruit. But if they're being who they're supposed to be, being 7, 8, 9, 10. Time, gardening, they're supposed to be gardening, building something for themselves, right? Your health is your wealth, all that sort of thing, right? Your business, like your works in life. 8, right? Looking yourself in the mirror and being honest with yourself, right? Not being stuck in echo chambers, right? But whatever's constantly on your mind is what you attract, right? If your partner is what's constantly on your mind, or you don't, like a man, you work hard because you constantly have your family on your mind. A woman is going to do what she has to do for a woman because she constantly wants the security of a relationship, right? 9 of Storms. This would be the sleeplessness, the nervousness, the anxiety, right? But it's giving more from 8 of Storms to 9 of Storms. And if you're connecting with your divine counterpart, they're going to rub that or scrub that anxiety from you in order to get to this 10 of Bubbles, right? And wish fulfillment and sharing it with each other, a large family, or affecting a community of people. This is also high intuition, right? What do I say? Love makes you do crazy things. But when you're in love, right? Like how a child has agape love until they're given all these dirty thoughts by adults, right? That's why we call them indigo children or star children. What's under the 3 of gems? The 4 of gems. So yeah, working, saving, maintaining, and investing in self, investing in each other, right? Seems like they want to do this together with you, though. This is them wanting to do it with you, coming to union with you, and do it with you. Build something from the ground up, right? So before this camera cuts off, and I know you guys are probably sick and tired of me talking, right? Now let's see if my subscribers go up. But yeah, once we pass 500, yeah, that'll be a celebration. We'll probably go live on the channel for the first time, right? We'll probably do something special for the lovers, the twin flames, and the soulmates, right? Divine counterparts as they come into union. But oh yeah, look what's holding it. It's a freaking pink candle. My birthstone, October 16th, would be a rose quartz crystal, right? But yeah, like, share, subscribe, add value to the channel. Check out the other readings, the other twin flame readings on the channel as well. You know, we'll continue to do zodiac readings as well, because I know that's mildly entertaining. That's what brings people in, and we'll continue to do shorts. But you guys have a good day. Peace.